If you know me, no you don't. If you knew me, no you didn't. I felt like there was no support. I felt like nobody liked me. I felt like people thought I was weird. Public videos about light skins or dark skins. How high is too much of a body count? Smash or pass it. Yeah, we don't do that stuff around here. We are women of Christ around here. You know, we love Jesus, we love God. Everything that we do must glorify God. Hey guys, it's your girl Princess Percie, you already know, and we are back with another video. I have not sat in front of a camera in almost a year. How are you guys? How's everyone doing? How's life? Hope everyone's been well. Hope everyone has been blessed. I have my tea here in case you guys are wondering what I'm holding. It's cold and you know, I just wanted to sit down, have a little pretend like we're on FaceTime. I just wanted to make this video and just talk about where I've been. I think it was about this time last year. I just woke up out of nowhere and I said I am done with social media. I said YouTube done with, Instagram done with, Snapchat done with. Like, I just privated all my videos, deleted my private story on Snapchat, stopped posting on my main Instagram. My Finsta was the only place you could find me at. I just was done with social media. There was so many various factors that I just felt like, yeah, this is not for me. I can't do this anymore. There's no support, there's no nothing. Like, I don't feel like I'm putting all this time and effort and it's not going anywhere. And I just said, I want to be a mysterious babe. I want to be a mysterious babe. If you know me, no you don't. If you knew me, no you didn't. That was the vibe I was on. And I really tried to be the mysterious babe, but you know what I realized? Hey, I'm just me. Like, I'm actually just me. Like, I'm that loud girl. My phone is always in my hand. Like, I'm that girl that I love talking to people. I'm such a creative. Like, I missed sitting down and creating videos. I miss editing. I ran away. Like, you know, like Jonah in the Bible? Like, when he ran far away. Yeah, that was me. I was running. Like, I said, I can't do this no more. I was basing it on my feelings and I was basing it on how I felt people felt about me. This past year, we've been growing, we've been, you know, getting closer to God. Don't ever get it twisted. I'm not perfect now. I've made my mistake in the past year, but we've been doing a lot and God has just been choking me. He had me in a chokehold. He would not let me go. I feel like there wasn't like a week that went by that I didn't hear, Percie, you should come back on YouTube. Percie, come back on YouTube. Percie, why aren't you doing this in terms of like creativity and editing and all this? Like, it was back to back to back to back. If it wasn't at home, it was with work. If it wasn't with work, it was with family friends. If it wasn't family friends, it was church people. It was back to back to back. Percie, when are you coming back on YouTube? Why aren't you Because I remember at that point I was a stage where I had been asking God, how does he want to use me? God, how do you want to use me? What do you want me to do? What are my gifts? I wanted to know God so much, but I wanted to know how he wanted me to be used in regards to, what do you want me to do? I have so many talents. I can do almost anything. Okay, that's a lie. I cannot do almost anything. I cannot dance for anything, but I can do a lot of things. Like, God has blessed me with a lot of talents and I didn't know in what aspects he wanted to use me. I was trying to use a specific talent of mine and be like, yeah, this is what God has called me to do. I need to be doing this. I need to do this. I need to do this. And God helped me so bad. But you know the parable in the Bible of when God gives the 3 men talents, and he gives 1 5, he gives 1 3, he gives 1 1. The 5 and the 3, they use their gifts and they give God back an investment, or they give the master back an investment. The guy with 1 talent, he didn't know the value of what his master had given him, so he dug it in a hole and he hid it. And I feel like that is literally me. That was literally me. Like, I was like, no, this cannot be my calling. This cannot give my gift because I'm not seeing any like reward. I've been doing YouTube since I was like, what, 16, 17? 16-year-old Percie sat down and filmed her first video on a raggedy ass camera, and since then I don't think I've seen the numbers that I want to see, in the sense of I started with a lot of like UK girlies, a lot of American girlies, and American girlies will blow up, but UK girlies will blow up, and I'd be like, I'm from Ireland, why am I not blowing up? I'm being completely honest, I didn't feel the love when it came to my videos. I felt like there was no support. I felt like nobody liked me. I felt like people thought I was weird. God has just been talking to me recently that what I have deployed in you, the talents I have given you, you need to use them. You need to use them, because God forbid on the last days when I go up to heaven and I stand before my Lord Christ, my Savior, and he tells me, what did you do with that gift? And I say, oh, I buried it because I thought I wasn't good enough, because I thought that I wasn't getting the external like and views from people. What? The way he will look at me like And then when I kind of realized, okay, I actually want to get back on YouTube, I want to actually like come and step back in my content bag and my creativity bag, then it was a case of how do I want to incorporate my content with my faith. Because if you knew me back then, my videos from when I was 15, 16, bro, I love watching my old videos, but like it gives me the ick sometimes, because old Percy before Christ Percy, oh baby, I used to cuss like a sailor, baby. I would make smasher pass, I would do, what else would I do? Public interviews. I love talking to people, but like public videos about light skins or dark skins. Public videos about how high is too much of a body count. Yeah, we don't do that stuff around here. Smasher passes, public interviews with random ass questions that have no business being asked, like story times about my personal life. Like I don't mind being personal, but like looking back, it was like I had no business telling y'all that much information. Like I had no business telling y'all that much information. Yeah, just a lot of content that I now would not make, because you know we are women of Christ around here. You know, we love Jesus, we love God. Everything that we do must glorify God, so we would not be doing any more content about that. So I've just been trying to figure out how he wants me to do this time around. Right now there's no plan. I'll be so honest, there is no plan. It is just faith and vibes. That is what I'm going off. It is just faith and vibes, and God is gonna have to see me through. You guys are gonna have to stick with it, because I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. God twisted my ear. That's why I'm here making this video right now, if I'm being so honest. What else was I gonna say? Recently as well, I just want to touch on it. Hey, I just saw a little TikTok of one of our fellow content creators going on a, I don't know if it was a Twitch or live stream or whatever, and I'm not gonna say any names because hey, I don't want to be in trouble with nobody, but they said that Irish people don't like to grind. That was a comment, that Irish content creators, they don't like to grind, they don't like to put in the work. And it has a lot of people ruffled, had a lot of people, you know, just had a lot of people irked. And if I'm being honest, everybody came and asked me, you know, Percy, what's your opinion? What do you think? I don't have an opinion. Hey, to a certain degree, I actually agree with him, if I'm being so for real, because his point was that a lot of people started YouTube back in COVID, and where are those people now? Which is very fair. I am one of them. I started during COVID, and I was not consistent. I was not on my Zoom. I was not locked in. So I hear it to a certain degree, but the comments said that he could have approached it differently and put people on and gone against the whole stigma of Ireland doesn't support each other, which I also hear that as well. Oh, another thing I wanted to say is I feel like last time, every time anyone asks me, why did you really start YouTube? It's so that when I'm 70 years old, when I'm 80 years old, and I have grandkids, great grandkids, and they can come around and be like, oh my gosh, this is what Grandma Percy was doing in 2020, 2022, 2024. This is when she did her first this is when she bought her first car. This is when she got her first job. Like, it was to vlog and document my life, so that when I'm older, I have something to look back on. Because if you know me, my phone is always in my hand. I am always catching content. I'm always taking pictures of people. I'm always videoing something. Like, I'm such a for the moment kind of babe. Like, I love capturing the moments. I love capturing a good moment, for real. And that's why I initially started it. But then obviously I wanted to be not famous, but I wanted to be known. I wanted to be like, yeah, the American girlies can do it, I can do it. You know, your parents used to say, oh, that girl in school who's getting A, does she have 2 heads? That was my thought process. Like, if the American girlies can do it, I can do it too. Do they have 2 heads? I feel like now I'm going to go back to that original thing. Of course, I'm trusting God, and this is just vibes. but I also don't want to chase being viral. Like, if I blow, I blow. If not, then I'm sticking to the plan that when I'm 80, my kids are gonna have something to look back at, my grandkids are gonna have something to look back at. Like, it's just to document my life. Now I hope y'all stick around. I hope y'all like the vlogs, the maintenance vlogs, the ranting videos, the whatever. I don't really know. I don't know what niche I'm gonna be. I'll be real. I don't have a niche. I'm not gonna be a makeup babe. I'm not gonna be a fashion babe. I don't know what my niche is. You're just gonna have to stick around and find out. Gonna have to stick around and find out, y'all. But in the meantime, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I love you guys so much. God bless you. And I pray you have a blessed day, evening, morning, whatever. Princess Percy over and out. Bye.